What if the next breakthrough in chronic pain isn't a drug, but something your body already makes? Peptides are being talked about everywhere right now, especially in the chronic pain community. Some people claim they're life-changing for fibromyalgia. But here's the real question. Is this actually backed by science or just hype? Let's break it down. Peptides are short chains of amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. Think of them like tiny messengers in your body, telling cells when to heal, repair, reduce inflammation, or grow. Your body already produces peptides naturally, but now synthetic versions are being used and studied for things like injury recovery, inflammation, sleep, and even chronic pain conditions like fibromyalgia. That's where things start getting interesting. Let's go over the ones you're most likely hearing about. First, BPC-157. This one is often called the healing peptide. People claim it helps with tissue repair, gut health, and inflammation. Next, TB-500. This is said to support muscle and tissue recovery. It's often grouped with BPC-157 in discussions about healing. Then, growth hormone peptides like CJC-1295 and ipamorelin. These are used to stimulate natural growth hormone release, which may impact recovery, sleep quality, and repair processes. And finally, some people talk about peptides like Cmax or Celanc, which are more focused on brain function, mood, and stress. Now, all of that sounds promising, but here's where we need to slow down. Right now, the majority of research on peptides like BPC-157 and TB-500 is based on animal studies, not human clinical trials. That means we don't yet have strong, reliable evidence showing how these peptides work in people with fibromyalgia. Also important, these peptides are not approved by the FDA for treating fibromyalgia, and many of them are sold through unregulated sources, which raises concerns about purity, dosage, and safety. So while the potential is interesting, the science is still in the early stages. So if the science isn't fully there yet, why are so many people talking about peptides? The answer is simple. Fibromyalgia is complex, and for many people, traditional treatments don't fully work. So when something new comes along, especially something that targets inflammation, tissue repair, sleep, and nervous system function, people pay attention. And honestly, that makes sense. Here's the balanced truth. Peptides may have potential, but they also come with unknowns. We're talking about limited human research, unknown long-term effects, legal gray areas depending on how they're obtained, and lack of standardization in products. So this isn't a miracle cure situation. It's an emerging area that still needs serious research. I'm not here to tell you what to take or not take. My goal is simple, to give you clear, honest information so you can make informed decisions about your health. If you want to learn more, I've linked a detailed breakdown in the description below. And if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.